pictures of this day. And especially I would like to thank my brother Chuck Stratton for all of the effort that he put into documenting all of Cliff's information and all of the talks and everything. And he is going to put together this information for us as well on a DVD for anyone who would like to document this occasion as well. Okay, who has their things and would like to come up and show us your items? We just have about 10 minutes before we need to be on our way. Anyone have, okay, Teresa's going to lead us off. These are any artifacts that you have you'd like to share with us?
Someone's phone's ringing. I've got a quilt over here. We suspect that Hughes was the maker. The fabrics have been confirmed dating back to 1860s up into the early 1900s. So somebody was collecting the fabrics and then probably sewed them in the early 1900s. I received it from my Aunt Mary back there, who received it from our grandma, Addie Hughes, Grandma Isaacs. Addie Isaacs. So she had it in her drawer for many years, and now I have it on display in my home, and it's still in very good shape. So come and take a look at it. Try not to touch it because the oils from your hands can slowly deteriorate it. So in the back of the corner on the table, I believe Emma had a hand in that quilt. Her name is embroidered in it. It's a crazy quilt, and it's made out of satin. You have to just spend hours looking at it. People have tried to repair it with fabric on top of fabric, so it's really neat to kind of explore behind it. And a couple of linens from the Hughes table, napkin linens. Back against the wall there, I've got a hand-painted plate. It's gold-plated, painted by Mary Hughes, the youngest daughter of Sam and Atanasia. So that was hand-painted and dated 1913. So you might want to take a look at that. Thank you.
Anybody else have something they want to show us? Who had that wonderful autograph book? Did you? Where are you? Pat Valley. Are you? Is it displayed over there?
I haven't. Anybody who wants to see this work?
Tell us about it.
That's a
real find.
That's an incredible find. It's beautiful. You must go over look
No,
at it.
it's just a book. It's
Well,
called,
microphone.
no, it's called The Ghosts of My Friends. And when we were kids, we used to take just a book and sign our name. Our friends would autograph your book. And this one was done with ink. And then they would take the page, fold it over when it's wet, and then open it back up so that you kind of get a look. And the different people have signed their names on the bottom. There's some Lynn Harts, and Jessie Hughes is in here, Emma. So anybody's welcome to look at it. Just be very careful, very old. And I will share this book I found. Belongs to Samuel Hughes. Evidently, it was put out by Sunset Railroad Company, and when he was on his travels going up to Oregon, Placerville, he did make some notations in the book about, I'm fishing here, hunting here, and they're kind of just interesting. Some pages he hasn't written anything on, but he just made some little notations. Originally, I just thought somebody had given him the book, but then I've come to realize that these are his things that he did, and he's written down little fun notes in the book. There's no front page to it, but I'll
Thank you. Anyone else? Who else got things? Anything? There is one little white cup and saucer over there that was Atanasia Hughes' from their set that they used. Anyone else? All right.
I'm Ted Freed. I brought a bunch of slides my dad had taken. He was a
microphone, please.
He was a photographer from the time he was relatively young, and They're somewhat more recent, but I've got them all back in the hotel room now, but they're still in slide format. But they go back to 1948 because they have pictures of his high school graduation and amphitheater high school and a lot of his friends, and I used to very well Navy buddies. And so anyway, but there's a number of people that I can't identify in these pictures, and Rick's going to look at it in a little while and tell me out there. I think I've got his dad in those pictures. So anyway, I just have some old photographs that I share.
In any of those kind of things, if any of you have documents or pictures, please get them to Chuck, and he can do his little magic with his little machines here and get them on our DVD for this reunion as well. Anything else anybody want to say or do?
Next.
Have you done enough today? Thank you so much for sitting so long. Here's one more.
We're about to leave to take everybody to dinner, but maybe tomorrow at the cemetery, some of you might like to see, I have a pin that was Maggie Hughes's, given her by her husband Frank, and that was passed down to my grandmother, her oldest, on her deathbed, and she passed it on to me. So if you'd like to see that, I'll have it.
Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? And you're all gone. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.
Before anybody leaves and gets mixed up, I would like you to tell me what your name is, if you would. Could you tell me what?
Carol Hughes.
Carol.
And I'm Richard Hughes.
If you would, ladies, tell me what your names are, please.
Charlotte Padilla.
I'm Barbara
And Hughes Kariba.
I just was walking up the street. Robin Hughes.
Robin, say that again.
Robin Hughes.
Great, thank you.
Tasselena Simon.
Patty Kariba Simon.
I'm Suzanne Cervantes.
I remember you from last year. Thank you very much, you guys.